Actually, let's not go. Seems to be a traffic jam of planes there. Who's going to win in the race between Jumbo Jet and a moving tailplane on? It's a big start that, isn't it? I shall hang about for just one more launch.
We'll be ready for boarding for gate number 23. At this time, I'd like to begin boarding passengers who require a little extra timer assistance. We would also like to invite families who travel in the vehicle or young children under the age of 40 to board. 皆様でお待たせいたしました。バージンアンダーテイクオフ911便、並びにテニックコースから11便、どんどん行き渡られご搭乗案内を開始いたします。まずはじめにご搭乗に差しご開催中の客様をご案内いたします。どうぞ前方出勤までお進みください。また4階以下のお客様をお連れのお客様もどうぞこの前にご搭乗ください。
There's a plane that's got almost as far to go as me. Go to Switzerland, that plane. Oh, there's one more. Can't even get its wheel off now. There you go. Time for me to fly. See you all in a bit.
Jackets may be inflated or topped up by blowing into the tube at the top.
In an emergency landing, you must use the brace position to help prevent injury. Make sure your seatbelt is tightly fastened. Place both feet firmly on the floor and slightly under your own seat. Place one hand over the other on the back of your head. Bend forward and tuck your elbows outside the knees. If possible, rest your head on the seat in front.
In the event of reduced visibility in the cabin, follow the lights along the aisle, and when they stop, you've reached an exit.
Should you have to open the door, you will need to either lift the handle up completely or rotate the handle in the direction of the arrow. As the doors open, the slide should inflate automatically. If they fail to do so, just pull the red handle. Please refer to your safety card for full instructions on operation of doors and slides, as these do vary.
When using the slides, please make sure you remove your high-heeled shoes.
Now please check that your seatbelt is tightly fastened. Your seat must be in the upright position with the armrest down.
Yes.
Any tray tables must be folded away. Where fitted, leg rests must be retracted and movable TV monitors should be put away correctly. Please switch off all electronic devices for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and PDAs should be set to flight safe mode, and laptops must have wireless connectivity disabled.
Your nearest exits, which may be behind you, are being pointed out now by your cabin crew.
Don't forget, your safety is our #1 priority, and the crew are there to help you if you do not understand any of the procedures.
Finally, we ask you all to please study the safety card, which is in your seat pocket. It gives full information on the operation of the exits and the location of life jackets, slides and rafts on this aircraft.
Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Taxiing to position for takeoff now. We've only got 36 minutes of memory card left, so I won't be doing any in-flight movies. Obviously you're busy watching the in-flight movies here. But I'll let you see the whole taxiing and takeoff procedure. It's been a very, very good holiday, as always. 2 holidays here in 2 years, and they've got better each year. So let's hope next year's is even better still. There was about 4 planes ahead of us taking off. We have a lady pilot today. Can't remember what her name was, but she sounded very posh. Again, all pilots sound posh. They have to. It instills confidence in pilot, in the customers. After all, can you imagine it if somebody with a dodgy accent of some description was flying? And yes, that noise you can hear is a baby on board. Thank goodness I have headphones and enough MP3 players with full batteries to last me for about a week. So I won't hear it, which is good. And again, there's nobody next to me, so I should be able to kind of lie down, going over a bit of bumpy ground. Slowing down. I shall miss my beloved Japan. Coming to a stop. There'll be another plane taking off or something at the moment, I think. I have to look out the window again. A thin airplane, that's not even the jumbo jet, so we've got at least one more plane ahead of us yet before we can go, and they have to wait a minute or two before they can between launches, because they have to let the air stop being turbulent, because the engines really shake up the air behind them. It's how it moves the plane, by pushing the air out the engines faster than it goes in. Well, concentrating it so that it's faster. I know what I mean, even if I'm not very good at describing it. But yes, not really much to fill you in on, to be honest. Yesterday I went to go and stay at my friend's house for the night because I had to move out of the apartment. I think I showed you the video of the place. Beautiful apartment, 12th floor of one of the big towers on Shinagawa Seaside. Really weird. Inside the tower complex is the car park. Now the tower block itself is about 30 floors tall. The car park is about 12 stories tall. But when you're turning around, you're going to be taking off soon. I can see the jumbo on the runway now. Out the other window, well I couldn't. And so the car park for the building itself is one of those like elevator type ones. It's kind of interesting. But to put it into perspective, and the apartment that he's got there is about, overall size is about twice the size of my apartment, like in England. But he pays nearly 4 times a month what I pay for mine. Just goes to show how expensive it can be living in Japan. I have a jumbo jet taking off.
Crew seat for takeoff.
Out the other window is blasting us down the runway now. Ignore the baby. I am. I'll have to turn my stereo off for this bit though. Excuse me. That's one noisy little sprog, isn't it? Will be next. Come to a stop. Hang around for a couple of seconds. Well, for a minute or so I suppose. I'm sure you'll hear the engines wind up before we actually start moving. 4 engines on this plane. I can only see the outer ones from my seat now. Yeah, there you go. Engines being powered up. And brakes released. And we are off. There you go, a little bit of power. See you next year. I'm not going to say sayonara because I am coming back. So if it's a bit shaky. And we'll get the lurch in a minute as the nose picks itself up. Nose is in the air. Seat. There we go. Into the air. Nice takeoff. I think that's all you need to see. Got better things to do every time than to point video cameras out of windows of planes. Hope you enjoyed the takeoff. I know I did. I shall see you for the very, 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 very last leg of my journey at the other end in 12 hours. Bye bye.